Okay. Sound in my music volume sounded alright, which means I have no excuse to re-record the first video and thus hide my embarrassment and shame. So, world map plays just like, Final Fantasy Airship. Got some Mode 7 graphics, you can cruise around, visit the land. There's even some locations that aren't marked as levels that you can stop at and say hello, visit the kids. Some are more obscure than others are. Just enjoy the graphics. Again, world ain't that big. Let's go ahead and stop on at this house, right here. Visit this wonderful gentleman rubbing his tummy. It has been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. Welcome to the shop of Trio the Pago. We specialize in gaming for demons. This is level 1 and is easy. The entrance fee is 5 gold pieces. You seem to be very good at headbutts. I invite you to test your skill in my humble shop. Will you? So yes, this is Whack-a-Skull. You have to utilize your headbutts to whack skulls at varying Z levels. Some are much harder to hit than others. I was never very good at the skull whacking game on a genuine Super Nintendo with an actual Super Nintendo controller. And I shudder to think of how great I'm gonna be at this after 15 years. Particularly because I will need to do a harder version of this for the 100% run. However, we don't have any money to even play the easy version. I am broke. Poor Firebrand. And thus we get shown out of the humble abode. But we'll be back to visit Trio the Pago for the end of this episode. Now to stage 2. Let's go ahead and put that headbutting to action. You can break these windows. There is a percentage chance of loot dropping. Do note that you can't headbutt while hovering. So this could be a way for you to test your headbutting skills. I know, right? Just what you always wanted to see. Don't worry, I'm not going to shatter all these damn panes of glass. I can hear you now, sobbing profusely. It's okay. I just wanted to show it off, that it can be done, and also get a little bit of money. Also, there's an NPC. Hey, you. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a stranger here? Yes. They say that the red demon known as Firebrand has arisen. He nearly burnt the demon realm to ashes years ago. If Phalanx had not rescued us, we would all be dead, thanks to that arrogant fool, Firebrand. Take care of yourself. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch to Ground Gargoyle here. The General was wearing a uniform something like yours. I saw him run and break one of those fountains into pieces once. Yes, we received information about breakable stuff after receiving this crest from Arma, but just to show it off here. Now, note that our friend cannot headbutt, but he does have a dash move. It takes a little bit of time to charge up. He's also got a powerful ground attack that creates shockwaves, but the attack is not that powerful if unleashed into the air. Also, I was having a little bit of trouble there. This game was not made in mind for you to use an analog stick, but the PS2 D-pad hurts my fingers to use. Looking forward to seeing what kind of trouble that causes. Stones? Alright, we're good. Let's move on to the actual level. I'm not going to stop in those doors. There's some vendors who will sell you things. But we don't have time for that. Nor do I have time to be grinding money. Instead, welcome to this level with water. Firebrand doesn't handle water very well, folks. I also am not handling anything very well right now. Damn. Getting my ass kicked. Also, that would not be where you dash to knock that statue aside. There's a hidden door back there. Let's deal the damn hands. Alright, there's a full life up. Now, these individuals are heavily armored. They cannot be hurt if you're attacking them from their armor side. However, if you're attacking them from the back, or if you are so powerful that you can bypass their armor, you can deal with them fine, just fine. Alas, our current character can do no such things. You know, perhaps I should have switched to our good friend Firebrand. At least for a little bit, for clearing out of this area. But I will be using Ground Gargoyle for the next boss, which is Belf. He's a tough customer. If, you know, you have no idea what you're doing, or if you're using a PS2 controller, I expect I'll lose once. Do note that boss RNG is a thing here. Bosses, have different patterns or whatever that they'll do. And so it's completely, you know, it's not with 100% certainty that I know exactly what, say, someone like Belf would do there. But thankfully I managed to prevail. I didn't have to replay that annoying hand-grabbing section. Perfect. Alright, sir. We got some gold in hand. 97 shekels. Yes, it's been a long time. Thank you. Are you familiar with the rules? No. It's child's play. Destroy as many skulls as you can as they come out of the holes in the wall. You have time until all the torches fade out. If you destroy 12 skulls within the time limit, I'll give you 5 gold pieces for each remaining torch. Is that clear enough? Do note that sometimes money will fall out of the skulls you smash, so even if you fail for whatever reason, you still might end up picking up enough money that you break even, and as thus can like continue to play or whatever if you're like short on cash for whatever reason. I would like to practice this a few times, and I don't feel in any particular rush to go through this. If it's a rusty casual playthrough, I got like 7 hours. I'll just go ahead. Okay, get ready. Start. Bad sign. Also, I really have trouble with these lower ones. Not the lowest ones, of course. But the second from lowest. They screw me over, but good. The upper ones are easier to peg. Damn it. Ha! How about that? It looks like you need more practice. But we ended up with more money than what we had at the start. So that's a net win, even though we lost. Let's go. Again, I see me needing to play this game to get good at it, the minigame, as important. Not for this run, though. You know, sometimes the skull spawns really help you out here. Depending on what you're actually good at hitting. Damn it. And sometimes you're just trash at playing a video game. Wonderful. Great. That was a work of art. Here is your prize. Take it. And he vomits out some coins. Great. Alright. So, we have stages 3 and 4 available to us. I will be doing these sequentially. However, I would recommend playing stage 4 before going to stage 3. I think it's a better idea. But, Rusty Casual here knows no such concept as playing 4 before 3. Also, alright. I guess I'll, show off, the stores a little bit, the various doors, opening them, and what they reveal beneath them. If we headbutt a door, we'll open it, and are able to walk inside. According to this book, the humans had treasures called talismans. They had treasures called talismans. Alright, demon, sure. They are rumored to be hidden somewhere in this world. The book says that he who is equipped with the talisman will gain magical powers. Right, so if you end up finding any of the 5 talismans, you can equip it and show it to him, and he'll tell you what the book says about it. Some talismans are more useful than others. Of course, we are thwarted here by that door. Tragic. Oops. But there is one other that we can switch to. I don't know why I switched there. I'm like, cool, let me dash. And headbutt is the ground gargoyle. Bah. I cannot help you unless you bring me a vellum first. Yes, there are consumables in this game. Spell scrolls and potion vials. The individual I cannot reach, Vin's potions. And so, you'll purchase, like, a service. There's like 5 potions and 5 spells. They'll etch it on the scroll or fill your vial with something, and then you can consume it at any point, and it'll be gone, because it's a consumable. Great business, right? Oh well. It's quite alright. We're quite alright as we are. Don't you worry. Whee! Also, the bosses don't pop back up. If I went all the way to where Belth was, I'd just basically be like, well, I'll just go ahead and kick you out back to the world map. Alright, so coming up, I'll play Stage 3. Some of you are probably screaming and gnashing your teeth over all of the secrets I'm skipping. But, Rusty Casual Run. We have other playthroughs of this game we'll be doing. We'll see some of that along the way. Talk to you later, folks.